I'm Amber and this is a video about meditation wands. This is my personal wand that I made first. It's the original. So basically the story behind this, I'll tell you a little bit about the story and then I'll tell you how to use it because it's very, very cool. So basically I was in Sedona with my friend Mio and we were looking at sticks, and for some reason I was looking for like big, giant like display pieces. But for some reason I was very drawn to this stick and I wouldn't let go of it. And I was like, well, this one's kind of lame. It's small. What am I going to do with it? I'm not going to decorate anything cool with it. But I brought it home and I washed it off, and then I had the idea to put some oils on it. And while I was putting the oils on it, my intuition was guiding me towards the different spots on the stick, like each oil on a different spot. And I was like, it's kind of interesting that that's happening. I wonder if there's different energies in the different spots on the stick. And so I was putting some crown chakra essential oil on this spot. And I was like, let me tune into this spot and see if it feels like a crown chakra situation. So I basically tuned into it, which I'll teach you how to do, and I felt that it felt like, like energy was entering through this spot. And then I held all the different spots and felt that there was different energies, different visualizations that I was getting, just different ways that I was feeling. And I was like, wow, I am going to put different symbols on the different spots to represent all of the different energies. And that is exactly what I did. And I was actually going to put a crystal on this one, but didn't feel like it needed one. But my other ones, I used different crystals, different potions, different decorations to enhance what the stick already does. And it's interesting because each wand, each stick does different things. When you hold the stick, each stick you're gonna feel a different way. So this one specifically, it has Merlin consciousness, and it's just like a magical friend who, it's funny because this one, when I hold it, I feel like I'm supported. I feel like there's an aspect of alchemy going on, like it helps me to shift into a different, if I'm feeling negatively, it helps me shift out of that, just like change, alchemy. And so that's what this one does, but I have different ones that do different things. So here's how to utilize your own personal meditation wand. Basically, you're going to hold the different spots on the stick and you're going to tune into them and close your eyes and you'll meditate. So when I say tune in, here's what you do. You close your eyes and you ask the universe, please allow me to tune into the energy of this spot on this wand. And then what you will do is you will pay attention to anything that comes up after you say that. So in your while you're closing your eyes, meditating, you're gonna pay attention to any visuals that pop up, whether it's just a flash or something. It's not going to be a huge thing. It's not going to be like in the movies where it's like, something obvious is happening. It's usually very subtle. And that is a clue. Pay attention to any shifts in emotions that you feel. That is a clue. Pay attention to any symbolism or anything that you feel or see. That is a clue. Pay attention to any thoughts that come in. That is a clue. Pay attention to any knowingness that you have. You don't have any visualizations or thoughts or whatever, but you just suddenly know that, this spot has to do with blah, blah, blah. You will also pay attention to any vibrations that come into your space. And what I mean by that is sometimes when you're tuning into something, you don't necessarily get visualizations or emotions, but you'll feel some kind of energy as if somebody's trying to deliver a message to you, and it's your job to kind of translate what that is. So here's an example of somebody trying to translate some vibrations. Imagine you're trying to remember somebody's name, and you're thinking of that person. You're like, it feels like Kevin. It's not Kevin, but it feels like Kevin. Like, that is somebody feeling out the vibrations of that dude's name. And so when you're meditating and you're feeling some type of energy, you're translating it. You're like, it feels like like a big open, here I am. Oh, okay, this is making me feel like it's allowing me to embrace whatever. That's just an example. So when you're closing your eyes and meditating, you can ask specific questions going into the meditation. So you can say, I'm going to use this time to figure out why I'm feeling so upset. And I'm going to use angel consciousness to get my answer. So you would put your finger on this little angel symbol and you would say, please allow me to tune into the energy of the angel consciousness. And you would ask your question of, what do I do? And then any symbols, anything that comes up, there's your answer. So a trick that I like to do, a little tidbit, is I like to count down from 3 when I'm asking my questions, because it allows my brain to be told this is what you're gonna do. So an example of that would be, universe, allow me to tune into this energy. I'm going to get my answer in 3, 2, 1, and then bam, you're getting your answer, or you're feeling your clue, or you're just tuning into the energy. Let me tune into this energy in 3, 2, 1. Feeling how your body feels. That's another thing you want to pay attention to, is how your body physically feels. There are other uses for your wand, not just meditation, which is the coolest use of tuning into different consciousnesses. Oh man, so cool. Can't get enough of it. But another thing that you can do is use it how you would use any other sort of magical tool. So sometimes if I am setting an intention, like a full moon ritual or something, and you're telling the moon that you want to release anxiety about money, whatever. That's like a specific example. And you can hold your wand to amplify that intention, because these dudes are super amplifiers. I mean, each wand has its own thing that it's really good at, but for the most part, they really can amp up and add an extra punch to whatever it is that you're doing. Whether it's creating a magic spell, or doing a magic candle, or setting intentions, any type of magical anything, it's nice to be holding something that is acting as this magnet to more of source energy. Sometimes I'll just lie in bed holding my wand and like fall asleep, and it's so crazy, but every time that I have a wand lying in bed with me, I don't wake up at all. I have like the most sound sleep. So I don't know, I feel like maybe they're helping out a little bit with that. You can explore so many different uses for your own magical wands. Go out there, find some sticks, buy one of mine that I made special for you. I put so much love into these wands. They're totally my friends, and whoever buys any of my wands, I feel like you're part of my magical family. So until next time, lots of love.